I don't. And now, see, my head is doing a skit about what other awful things, and then, but then they'll be inappropriate because they see when I say them, people will go, "Oh my God, that's."
Yeah.
Because how do you parody stuff that he says? Like, how do you parody Hitler did some good things with worse things that he probably said that we haven't heard about yet?
Has Kelly has written a book, hasn't he, about the Trump years, or he has not yet?
No, I believe it will be entitled "I Wanted to Rip Off His Head and Down His Neck."
That's the one I'm going to be interested in reading. These are all like secondhand accounts, which you know.
I don't know for certain that's the title of the book,
right,
Sean?
But,
I just know that it's.
I want to read Kelly's book.
Yeah,
because he's gonna have some tea to spill.
Yeah, except he won't have to bleep down his neck.
Right.
He's a Marine.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, he'll order the code red.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. He's really hoping for that soundbite, Sean.
Well,
he's so needy. Just help him.
I did the job. Did you order the code red? Damn right I did.
I want to make the Reiners happy.
Oh yes, because I'm sure they get more spare change every time we play that. Okay, so yes, Marjorie Taylor Greene, people with the brown shirts, blah, blah, blah. As you know, she has a history of anti-Semitic remarks, specifically comparing public health recommendations during the pandemic to actions during the Holocaust. So I can't, here's the thing, Chris. I know you've worked in right-wing radio. You're like, this is all trolling. Yeah, it's all about owning the libs. And you know what I am? What? Which liberal I am? I'm that singing fish on the wood. I get every time.
Billy
I'm
Bass.
like, I like, ah!
Take me to the river.
Said. Right. I fall for it every time. Tucker Carlson,
because she took you to the river and she dropped you in the water.
Okay. I admit it. I am owned. Are we supposed to not react? Like, I understand it's to make us. What did Tucker Carlson say yesterday? Okay, hang on a second.
Oh, God.
Wait a minute. Where is it? Yes, Jared Yates Sexton tweeted, I just want people to take a second this morning to really think long and hard about how quickly and eagerly Republicans lined up to accept and champion Tucker's idea to put cameras in every classroom and appoint review boards to make sure teachers are ideologically acceptable.
Oh, my God.
What?
Yeah.
So they're not mentioning that there's ever been any history of racism in this country, because the country was built by slaves. I think we have some history of racism. The Capitol that they're talking about this and was built by people that we owned. I just feel like a little bit of just a tint of we've had some racism, perhaps, that could be discussed as part of our history.
Sure.
What? Okay. This is where we can't, because our heads will explode like scanners if we say if Obama had or Hillary had suggested putting cameras in the classroom and boards to overview like what teachers are teaching.
You've never seen scanners.
No. I just know heads. I know heads explode. That's all I need to know.
Yeah, kind of gruesomely too.
Okay. By the way, yes, this is the problem. Is Joe Biden does something boring and competent, like boring. Thank you, Joanne. If only we'd had this from the beginning. These ideas to outreach for rural areas.
Yes.
No, nobody's going to be forced to do anything. It's just outreach to rural areas, right? Vaccines, testing, right? Yes. They're surging to areas with the Delta variant, which every night I hear about the Delta variant, I am more concerned that this is really bad.
This morning, the Delta variant, CDC has reported that it has become the dominant strain in the U.S.
Of course. What did we say yesterday? Because it doubles like every. Okay. It doesn't take long. And because it is 60% more transmissible than the last one, which was 50% more transmissible than the first one. This is what happens with mutations. This is why Moby's Fukushima radioactive feral hell pigs are eating our cables and not allowing us to be on free speech TV right now.
We're working on that still.
Okay, I'm a little bit stressed out from that, and I don't mean to blame Moby. He's just closest to me. He's 3 houses down, and I'm just going to go with that. And this is Donald Trump's America. I just blame someone else immediately.
Your head's going to explode like scanners.
Paul says, Steph, can I name my band Radioactive Hell Pigs? Yes.
That's yes.
And it will be the official band of the Stephanie Miller Show.
Well, we have many official bands. Betty is...
Oh, that's true. Yes.
Yeah.
That's the official girl band
Right.
of the Stephanie Miller
Okay.
Show. Yes. Okay. Radioactive Hell Pigs. Playing Sunday.
I think Moby should name his band that.
I know. I bet he will. No, he won't. He's an animal lover.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So, right. I was thinking, gee, what a fantastic idea. Joe Biden's outreach to, cue the right-wing freak out that he should in any way try to be, proactive
Right.
about perhaps keeping, more Americans, what's the word, alive. Okay, yeah, go to the areas hardest hits, blah, blah. It's good that we have Carlos today because I feel like we need to have him, Dr. Fauci, go full ape dump about people not getting vaccinated finally.
I think he should.
Yeah. Okay. Let's get a preview of Carlos in hour 3. Oh, and also we can explore Liz Cheney's daddy issues on the January 6th commission.
We have a substantial proportion of people in very specific regions of the country who just do not want to get vaccinated, despite the fact that we have a significant threat, as you mentioned in the piece, from a virus that has a greater degree of capability of spreading from person to person. No doubt about that. We've seen that in multiple countries, and actually can cause more severe disease. So if ever there was a reason to get vaccinated, this is it.
God's sakes. Also, your PP won't work, men, if you get COVID.
Yeah,
Could this be the thing that finally bends the curve, so to speak? Erectile dysfunction.
Because
This may get Republican men. This may get the red state men to come around, so to speak.
because it essentially turns your blood to jello.
Right. Some men are coming into doctors' offices saying erectile dysfunction has occurred following a COVID-19 infection. At the moment, there's primarily anecdotal evidence. We don't know the scale of the problem at this point, said one doctor. He suspected the risk was higher in patients who suffered from pneumonia accompanying COVID-19, which triggers inflammation of the blood vessels that, line the...
Yeah.
Okay, unlike some... Here's an interesting fun fact.
We know how it works.
I'm not a penis aficionado.
I know that.
I'm not a penis expert.
I'm surprised you know how it works.
Well, I didn't know this. Unlike some other mammals, boys, pay attention.
Okay.
Unlike some other mammals, Sean, that have a bone in their penis
Men don't have bones
that
in their
contributes to an erection, erections in humans are solely generated through blood flow. I did not know that. I thought, so when you say boner, you just mean it, theoretically, there's not actually a bone?
How could you get to 40 and not know this?
This is 40. Because I'm just a girl. I'm only 39. I don't... Okay.
What do you think?
I'm not married yet. How would I know this?
Well, when it's just flopping around, you think there's...
Well,
you thought there was a bone in it?
Well, then what's the term boner about? I thought there was a bone. There's no bone. Okay. Specifically, a dilation of the arteries brings more blood flow to the penis than can exit it, so anything that could affect the ability of the artery to effectively deliver sufficient blood supply to create an erection could lead to erectile dysfunction.
I can't believe you didn't know this.
PP will not work if you get COVID. So just stick it in so you can stick it in.
Stick it in.
Stick it in again. I'm telling
Stick
you.
it in.
I'm telling you right now. You don't have a bone. You boneless bastards. You and Travis have had. How are you doing? You and Travis have had COVID. How's your thing? How's it working?
Well,
how's it going?
If I could attract someone,
You've
might be
been
able
with
to find
someone.
out.
How did it work? This is a science experiment. We believe in science here on the Stephanie Miller Show. It's a boner survey. How's yours going? Do you wake up?
It was fine.
It was
Thank
good.
you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sean, call Travis. I don't care if he's on vacation. I need to know what's going on.
Probably-
How with Travis's bone?
He's probably with Mrs. Bone right now.
Okay. Well, I need to know. This is my experimental group. The 3 of you.
And by Mrs.
Sean
Bone,
hasn't
I mean
had
his
COVID,
mom.
so pardon.
And by Mrs. Bone, I mean his mom, not his
Right,
husband.
not his husband,
Which
Mr.
would
Bone.
be
He may or may not be.
inappropriate.
He may or may not be boning, depending on what happened with COVID. All right, let's. Wow. Okay, we have real people coming up. Not just this. Bob
Right,
Seska,
hopefully.
Malcolm Nance, and Carlos Rocky. It's Man Meet Wednesday, so I will quiz everybody about the relative.
Okay.
State of
Boneness of their...
bonus. Right. 20 minutes. Huh? Don't see that on Amy Goodman, do you?
No, you do not.
Yep. Wait till
Not
we get
even
back
on
on
Thom
Free
Hartmann.
Speech TV. Nope. Tom is a specific lack of erectile talk. 20 minutes in.